The population of a bacteria colony is given by 10 equals 1,000 plus 2 squared, where n is time in hours from 0 to 5. Find the range of Ren over this interval. Solution. Calculate Ein at endpoints. 1 0 equals 1,000 at 2 0 equals 1,000. We 5 equals 1,000 by 2 5 equals 1,000 by 32 equals 32,000. Range 1,000 1,000. Scientific insight. This is a case of exponential growth, typical in early bacterial growth phases under ideal conditions. The range reflects the size of population that can occur under controlled time. This model doesn't consider carrying capacity, so it's valid for short-term predictions. An electricity company charges according to usage. CU equal K 0.10 U and 0 like U like 100, 0.15 U and 100 and U like 200, like 200 and U and usage in kilowatt hours. Where U is usage in kilowatt hour, find the cost for a household that uses 150 kilowatt hour. Solution. Since 150 is in the second interval, C150 equals 0.15.150 equals 22.50. Scientific insight. This function models tiered pricing, encouraging energy conservation. The piecewise nature reflects nonlinear pricing structures used in environmental economics to reduce excessive resource use by penalizing higher consumption. A bungee jumper's height from the ground in meters at time t seconds is modeled by h of t equals 100 minus 4.9 t squared quad, text for 0 liku t liku 4.5. Find the domain and range of h of t. Solution domain 0, 4.5 quad text, time in seconds. Maximum height h0 equals 100. Minimum height h 4.5 equals 100 minus 4.52 equals 109,925 equals 0.775. Range 0.775. Scientific insight. This is a quadratic model representing freefall motion under gravity ignoring air resistance. The range reflects vertical motion bounds. Physics laws like S equals UT plus 1, 2 egg govern the behavior here. A shipping company charges S of W equals beacon cases 5 and 0 W lick 1, 8 and 1 W lick 3, 10 plus 2 W minus 3 and W3 in cases. Where W is package weight. Find the shipping cost for a 4.5 kilograms package. Solution. Since 4.5 and 3, use the third case. S of 4.5 equals 10 plus 2, 4, 5 minus 3 equals 10 plus 3 equals 13. Scientific insight. This model shows how logistics pricing depends on weight brackets. Piecewise functions help model real-world discontinuities in service pricing, where heavier items increase costs sharply due to logistics complexity. A cell phone company offers this plan. CM equal cases 0.10 mem and 0 leak m leak 100, 10 plus 0.05 m minus 100, and m is 100 n cases, where C is cost in dollars and m is minutes used. Find the cost in domain if a user uses 180 minutes. Solution. Since 180 100, use the second case. C180 equals 10 plus 0.05, 180 minus 100 equals 10 plus 0.05, 80 equals 10 plus 4. Domain. M. Scientific insight. This reflects mobile telecommunication billing based on usage. Piecewise models are used in customer plans to control network traffic and incentivize moderate use. Water is poured into a tank at a rate of 10 mils per minute for the first 5 minutes, then at 5 mil per min for the next 10 minutes. Let VT be the volume in liters at time t minutes. VT begin cases 10t in Q5, 50 plus 5t minus 5, and 5t like 15 n cases. Find the domain and range. Solution at t equals 0, v equals 0, at t equals 15, v equals 50 plus 5, 10, ls equals 100. Scientific insight. Models flow rates into a reservoir with varying input, relevant in hydraulics and environmental engineering for water storage or irrigation systems. A car travels under a variable speed limit. VT equals begin cases 30 and 0, quad text city zone, 60 and 10, liq t and 20, quad text highway, 40 and 20, liq 30, quad text residential, end cases. Find the domain and range of VT. Solution, domain, 30, 40, 60. Scientific insight, useful in traffic modeling and autonomous vehicle control. where speed limits vary based on geographic zones. It simplifies integration with GPS-based driver assist systems. A transit system charges F of A equals begin, cases 0 and 0, leak A leak 5 quad, text children 2 64, 1 and 64, quad text seniors end cases. Find the cost and domain for a 70-year-old passenger. Solution: since A equals 70/64, fare is $1. Domain law. Scientific insight used in public transportation policy for fare equity and subsidy programs. Piecewise logic supports age-based decisions in data systems. A person starts running and their heart rate h/p.m. changes over time. H of t equals 70 plus 10t and 0 lick t lick 5, quad text warm up, 120 and 5 t lick text steady run, 120 minus 5 t minus 20, and 20 t lick 30 end cases. Find domain and range. Solution: domain 30. At t equals 0, 70. At t equals 5, 100 at t equals 30. 120 minus 5 equals 70. Range: 70. Scientific insight. Used in exercise physiology for modeling cardiovascular response. Monitoring heart rate zones helps ensure safe and effective training. A thermostat operates as follows. TT equals begin cases, text on, and T 18th and T Jiki 18th cases. What is the domain and range of TT? Solution: Chad domain. Quad text all realistic temperatures, range. Scientific insight. A binary response function used in control systems and home automation for managing heating, cooling systems. The temperature could be cold when T = 18 square circ C, triggering the on state to activate heating. An internet provider allocates speeds based on data usage. SD equals begin cases 100 and 0, quad text Mbps, 50 and D through 100. Find the speed if a customer uses 120 gigabytes in a month. Solution: S 120 equals 50, domain D 0, range 50-100. Scientific insight reflects bandwidth throttling practices to prevent overuse, common in data capping strategies in network management. A parking garage charges PH begin cases 5 and 0 H lec 2, 8 and 2 H leak 5, 8 plus 2 H minus 5 and H5N cases. Find the cost for parking 7 hours. Solution: P plus 7 minus 5 equals 8 plus 4 equals 12th wall. Scientific insight models urban infrastructure costs and helps predict garage revenue based on dwell time. Nonlinear models help reduce congestion by discouraging long parking durations. Oxygen saturation, OH, drops linearly from sea level. OH equals 98 minus 0.01 H, quad 0 like UH leak 3000, where H is altitude in meters. Find domain and range. Solution: domain, at H equals 3000, O equals 98 minus 30 equals 68. Range 6098. Scientific insight, used in high-altitude medicine and aeronautics to monitor hypoxia risk. Linear decline models early stage oxygen saturation drop. A taxi fare is given by FD equals begin cases 4 and 0 D lick 1, 4 plus 2 D minus 1 and D1 in cases, where D is distance in kilometer. Find fare for 4.5 kilometers. Solution: F of 5 minus 1 equals 4 plus 7 equals $11. Range D equals 4. Scientific insight reflects urban fare modeling for rideshare and taxis, used to compute dynamic pricing or predict income in transport economics.